win. That's all we've been doing. People want to say, you ain't playing nobody. People want to say, oh, you're big winning bad luck. 8-3. Shut that hate up. Shut it the hell up. Bear down, baby. Y'all know what time it is. It feels good to continue to keep doing this because the Bears are continuing to keep winning. Yes! 8-3. Where the haters at now? We can't beat the Steelers. The Steelers gonna get y'all. They took to the defense. Put 31 points on them. Yeah. Put 31 points on them. And everybody wanna hate, do all the talking. Bear down, baby. 31-28. Another close game, but yet got the dub out of it, and hey, that's all we care about. Just keep stacking wins. Keyword, wins. That's all I care about is win, baby. Like Al Davis said, just win, baby. Bears been doing that. Let's go. But I do got a lot to talk about, a lot I want to cover. Without further ado, let's talk Chicago Bears winning football. Let's dive into it. Let me get one more hit of this before I start talking about this. Eight and 3, baby, but I got a lot to talk about with this ball game. And a lot of people were talking about, and coming into this ball game, the Bears were hampered. You were without Theo Benedict at left tackle. Then on top of that, all three of your starting linebackers are out. We still are without Gordon. We're still without Jalen Johnson, and he's been out pretty much most of the season along with Gordon. And a lot of people say, oh, this defense is through. This defense ain't going to make enough plays. They're not going to take the ball away. 2 takeaways today, huh? Yeah. Amazing interception on the opening. I think it was the opening drive by Pittsburgh. Nashawn Wright with the amazing interception. Yeah. Then later on, Montez swept with the strip sack fumble that the Bears ended up converting into a touchdown. Yeah. Caleb Williams played some really good football. Even though I have been one that says he airmails or he sells the ball quite a few times. It was 1-2. I think Lou Berthold over Milder that was almost intercepted. It was 1-2. Odunze, who he had open and we tried to fit into a tight window. But overall, one thing that the Bears actually didn't do, which I thought they were going to do, Pittsburgh Steelers, I give them credit, but the Bears running game wasn't great today. It wasn't as great. We only ran for 99 yards as a unit. Cal Monungai was the leading rusher with 48 yards. They did not run the football particularly well, but I was coming into this game and the Steelers' pass defense was dead last. And the Bears had some success throwing the football. Yeah. Caleb Williams was 1935, 239, 3 TDs. Yeah. Most importantly, no picks. Yeah. He did get that sack, and I have to talk about that now since I'm on the sack part. That was a bad decision. Bad decision. Caleb has this thing of where he's trying to make plays. He has this thing as he wants to make something happen. But on a particular play like that, number one, I think the play call was pretty much bad in that whole series. Trash! Especially when you backed up like this. The Bears didn't run the football in that possession. They did not run the football once in that possession. And when you're you're bagged up in a situation like that, I would have okay, we run the football, probably get some positive yards, makes it easier, try to get at least the first down or flip the field or run the football. The Bears came out throwing the ball. What? But, I mean, you are blocking one of the best defensive players in the world and TJ Watt. I think you have to throw the football in. You can't throw the football there. I think you have to try to run the football. Even if you don't get a lot of yards, get yourselves at least out of facing your own end zone. I think that was probably the worst mistake that we made today as far as both units or both sides of this coin go. Because I was one that was like, okay, maybe we run the ball here, probably get another first down or get close to one to try to force an easier punt for Tory Taylor. But it turned into a strip sack fumble that ended up in points, touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Damn! That's the biggest criticism of Caleb Williams I had this entire game. Now, we get back to this game, of course. A few things. One, the Bears, they gave up 186 yards rushing. Damn. I didn't expect a ton from the Steelers passing game because they like to do a lot of short throws. And that has showed today every time they tried to take a shot, it was either picked, it was either batted, or they couldn't complete it. Or in some of our cases, it was pass interference penalty. But for the most part, their deep passing game has been a struggle all season. And I just didn't think they would have enough coming into this game to take away or take advantage of some of the Bears' injuries because their passing game is not really explosive, and it showed today. Their longest pass play was 21 yards to Skoranek on that audio play. You got that long run by Gainwell, who I think he had a really good game, got some key first downs. Jalen Warren, for the Steelers, he ran the ball pretty well. But I'll give this Bears defense, I'll give their linebackers, Minga, I'll give guys like Hippolyte, I'll give guys like DeMarco Jackson credit. So coming in and playing some really good football, DeMarco Jackson, 15 tackles, Minga, 14 tackles. Yeet! They came in and they stepped up. Albeit the run game, it wasn't great, but they stepped up and made some necessary plays when we needed it to. I knew it was going to be one of those higher, coming into the game, this is after I did my preview, and after they announced that all three of the linebackers were going to be out, I was like, okay, maybe we're going to have to probably try to keep up with the score because run game might be a little bit deficient when we're talking about defending the run. For the most case today, it was. But the Steelers, I give them credit for fighting. I love the way Mike Tomlin coaches this team. I don't want any other coach other than Mick Johnson, but if I had one, it would be Mike Tomlin. But when we're talking about this game and we're talking about things that stood out to me, well, of course, one, we didn't win the time of possession because the Steelers, I give them credit, they ran the football well. Third downs, the Bears were 7 of 14, but on top of that, 8 of 14 that they were giving up on defense. Turnovers are always key. Bears 2 turnovers when we had our own 2 turnovers. What? So, and then the penalties, they were almost even. We had more yardage, 7 of 83, Pittsburgh 6 of 41. And I've always said those are keys. Red zone, both teams 3 for 3. I've always looked at those are keys to the game. Turnovers, penalties, time of possession, third down efficiency. I think with this Bears team in this particular ball game, the pass game played well. Yes! Passing offense played well. Explosion play where we had the offsides by my boy Jack Sawyer from The Ohio State University. And yes, I'm going to say that all this week. If you know, you know. But that was a very good play call. Because I think the Bears get that with the Odunze crossing in front of Jalen Ramsey's face and leaving DJ Moore basically wide open. Yeah. And Jalen Ramsey, we seen that play when we pushed Caleb out of bounds. Jalen Ramsey just does that stuff. He just does it. I like that we're featuring Luther Burden more in this offense because I think he is a big-time threat. Colston level with the touchdown catch. DJ Moore had 2 touchdowns. This Bears team, with all that the adversity that they came into this game happened, all of the hate that people were giving this Bears team coming into this game, that, oh, they haven't played nobody. Oh, they didn't do this. They got a lot of games closed. They had to pull them out the back of their ass to get the wins. You put up 31 points on this Pittsburgh Steelers defense that has a tendency, kind of like the Bears, to turn you over. Yes! We did turn the ball over twice early in the game. No. Whether it was the fumble by Caleb and it was I think it was the Powell fumble by DeAndre Swift. And DeAndre Swift didn't have a great game either. Only 8 of 15. 8 carries, 15 yards. So The keys in this ball game for a Bears win was and then another thing, we got the necessary stops when we kind of needed to. 4th down efficiency, the Steelers are 1 of 3. Woo! And those are big keys, getting things off the field on 4th down. 1 of 3 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, a lot of people are going to talk about, the defense wasn't clean, but you can only be clean when all of your 3 top linebackers are out. And then we were dealing with injuries. Baba Minka and Hippolyte went down at courses of the ball game, but came back to play some good football. Montez Sweat made his presence known, almost had 3 sacks, had the strip sack fumble that he ended up stripping and then recovering on his own. Yeet! This was a team win. Special teams made some good plays. This is an overall, what a win by this Bears team. To have your 3 linebackers down and you still come out and find a way to win this football game. Yes! Even without Aaron Rodgers, which I personally think the way that the Steelers offense was playing and has been playing all season, the Bears probably still pull out this ball game with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, he might have probably changed a little bit more plays at the line of scrimmage, but the Pittsburgh Steelers have not been an offense that pushes the ball down the field. And no matter who the quarterback was going to be, I don't think that would have changed with this game today. Feels good to still be on top of the North. Feels good to still be 8-3. And shout out to Ben Johnson. He's doing a hell of a job with this football team. We got a short week coming up this week. We got Black Friday against Philly. But what a win today. 31-28 at home, 4-game win streak. Can't feel no better than this. Celebrate the wins while you can. Celebrate it. 8-3 when a lot of people didn't even have you in first place. A lot of people had you in last place in the division. A lot of people had you as the worst team in this division. Say that again. A lot of people had you as the worst team in this division. And the Bears, every win is not pretty, but damn it, it's wins. Yes! Bears are outgained 345-328, but when you're talking about the way that this past game was going, they played a hell of a job today. We didn't run the football particularly well, and I think the Pittsburgh Steelers, they have a really good run defense, but their pass defense was suspect. And our run defense didn't play well, but damn it, we made the plays when we had to make the plays, especially late on that last drive. Yeah! What a win. Against a quality football team like the Pittsburgh Steelers. But that's all I've got. Bears win 31-28. Can't be any happier. And we're on a short week, so my preview is probably going to come out a little bit earlier this week than most weeks. But, man, I'm going to enjoy this while I can. Bears win 31-28. Thank you guys. Love, support that you've shown. Goal is 6K before the end of 2025, and we're getting closer and closer to getting there. But I am a PW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys stay safe. Have a great next day, and I'll catch you guys later. Bear down. Bears win. Peace.